just getting this information from U.S. Indo-Pacific Command. They say a Chinese fighter jet, a J-16, on Friday intercepted a U.S. spy plane in international airspace over the South China Sea. They're calling it an unnecessarily aggressive maneuver as part of the intercept. Take a look here. This is from the cockpit of the U.S. aircraft, an RC-135. That Chinese fighter jet off to the right there as it cuts in front, essentially slices right in front of the U.S. aircraft at fairly close range. And that turbulence there, that is from wake turbulence off the back of that Chinese fighter jet. Again, the U.S. is calling this an aggressive maneuver, saying that it was essentially unsafe and unprofessional. We have seen intercepts like this sort of tension between Chinese fighter jets and U.S. aircraft before. In fact, there was one in December, a different type of Chinese fighter jet, but essentially the same situation. The U.S. said that their fighter jet came within 20 feet in that instance of the same U.S. aircraft, an RC-135 rivet joint. The U.S.'s position is clear here. They insist they will continue to operate in a safe and professional maneuver anywhere, essentially, that international law allows, and therein lies the dispute. For the U.S., airspace over much of the South China Sea is international airspace over international waters. China, however, claims much of the South China Sea as its own territorial waters, and therefore believes that it is the U.S. invading on their territory, a position the U.S. does not recognize. It is, at this point, one in a number of elements or aspects adding tension to the relationship between Beijing and Washington at this point. And we're seeing that play out in a different environment as well, Jake. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin in the Indo-Pacific for the Shangri-La dialogue. He was trying to set up a meeting with his Chinese counterpart, China rejecting that dialogue, Jake. So you see that tension playing out across different aspects of the relationship.